Earth's free float in space. The Bible presents a remarkable assertion in Job 26 verse 7, stating that God hangs the earth on nothing, which indicates a profound understanding of the Earth's position in the universe. This insight stands in contrast to ancient beliefs that the Earth was supported by a giant animal or other physical structures. The concept of a free-floating planet is foundational to modern astronomy, illustrating how ancient texts can reflect advanced scientific knowledge that was not widely understood at the time. The acknowledgement of the Earth's free float underscores the significance of such revelations, which challenge the prevailing views of their era. This perspective invites readers to consider the implications of divine inspiration and how it may have shaped early understandings of natural phenomena. As scientific discoveries unfold, the idea that the Earth exists in a delicate balance within the vastness of space continues to resonate, affirming the text's relevance across millennia. The Earth is round. Isaiah 40 verse 22 refers to God sitting above the circle of the Earth, suggesting an awareness of the Earth's spherical shape long before it was widely accepted. In ancient times, many cultures believed in a flat Earth, but biblical texts hinted at a more sophisticated understanding of the planet's geometry. This notion not only laid the groundwork for later explorations, but also inspired figures like Christopher Columbus, who attributed his voyages to divine guidance and biblical inspiration. Columbus's reliance on scripture demonstrates how ancient texts influenced the course of exploration and discovery. His writings reveal a profound connection between faith and scientific inquiry, showing how the understanding of the Earth as a sphere propelled significant advancements in navigation and geography. This interplay between scripture and exploration highlights the enduring impact of biblical insights on human curiosity and the quest for knowledge. First Law of Thermodynamics. The first law of thermodynamics, which asserts that energy and matter cannot be created or destroyed, finds a fascinating parallel in Genesis 2 verse 1, where it is stated that the heavens and the earth were finished. This biblical declaration signifies a completed act of creation, suggesting that the universe operates under established laws rather than ongoing creation. The use of the past tense emphasizes a definitive moment when creation occurred, aligning seamlessly with modern scientific principles. This intersection between scripture and thermodynamic laws invites reflection on the nature of existence and the universe. As scientific exploration delves deeper into the laws governing energy and matter, the biblical account offers a philosophical foundation for understanding these concepts. The assertion that creation is finished reinforces the idea that the universe functions according to set parameters, encouraging a sense of order and predictability in the cosmos. Second law of thermodynamics. Psalm 102 verses 25 to 26 describes the earth and heavens as wearing out like a garment, echoing the second law of thermodynamics, which posits that systems tend to move towards greater disorder over time. This biblical imagery not only captures the essence of entropy, but also articulates a worldview where decay and transformation are inherent to existence. The acknowledgement of the Earth's wear over time aligns with contemporary scientific understanding of aging and entropy. By presenting the Earth as a finite entity subject to wear, the scripture invites contemplation on the impermanence of all creation. This connection to thermodynamics highlights the compatibility of spiritual teachings and scientific principles, suggesting that both realms offer insights into the nature of existence. As the universe continues to evolve, the biblical perspective provides a profound commentary on the transient nature of life and the inevitability of change. The Hydrologic Cycle. Amos 9 verse 6 articulates the movement of water, stating that God calls for the waters of the sea and pours them out on the face of the earth. This early description of the hydrologic cycle reflects a comprehensive understanding of how water travels and replenishes ecosystems, a concept that was not fully realized until the 17th century. The biblical narrative emphasizes the cyclical nature of water, foreshadowing modern environmental science. Additionally, Ecclesiastes 1 verse 7 further illustrates this cycle by noting that rivers return to their source, a principle crucial to understanding water distribution on Earth. These insights reveal a sophisticated grasp of environmental processes that resonate with current scientific knowledge. The hydrologic cycle's depiction in Scripture emphasizes the interconnectedness of nature, underscoring the importance of water in sustaining life and highlighting humanity's responsibility in its stewardship. Science of Oceanography. Psalm 8 verse 8's mention of the paths of the seas anticipated the discovery of ocean currents and oceanography, which emerged as a formal science only in the 19th century. This phrase implies a sophisticated understanding of the ocean's dynamics, suggesting that ancient peoples recognized the significance of currents in maritime navigation and ecology. The acknowledgement of these paths illustrates a level of insight that aligns with contemporary studies of oceanography. Matthew Maury, often called the father of oceanography, drew inspiration from this verse, seeking to map these currents and enhance navigation. His groundbreaking work in the mid-1800s laid the foundation for modern oceanographic research. This interplay between biblical text and scientific exploration highlights how ancient wisdom can inform contemporary understanding, revealing the depth of knowledge embedded within the scriptures. The origin of life. Genesis 2 verse 7 provides a clear account of human creation, stating that God formed man from the dust and breathed life into him. This depiction contrasts sharply with modern scientific theories on the origin of life, which often grapple with complex processes and chance occurrences. The biblical narrative offers a straightforward explanation, rooted in divine intention, that addresses the fundamental question of how life began. Sir Fred Hoyle's observations regarding the improbability of life arising spontaneously further underscore the significance of the biblical account. His assertion that the chances of life forming from inanimate matter are astronomically low challenges evolutionary theories based solely on random processes. This alignment between ancient scripture and contemporary scientific inquiry invites reflection on the role of intelligence in the origin of life, suggesting that purposeful design may be a critical component of existence. The origin of sexes. Matthew 19 verse 4 addresses the creation of male and female, raising intriguing questions about reproduction and evolution. The interdependence of sexes in complex life forms suggests a purposeful design rather than a random evolutionary process. If evolution were solely responsible for the emergence of sexes, one must consider how such complementary systems could arise simultaneously, a challenge that the theory struggles to explain. This inquiry into the origin of sexes also highlights the complexities of reproduction, emphasizing the necessity of both male and female for species continuation. The biblical perspective offers clarity on this topic, suggesting an intentional act of creation that ensures the survival of diverse life forms. By examining these concepts through both scientific and theological lenses, we gain a richer understanding of life's origins and the intricate relationships that sustain it. Countless stars. Jeremiah 33 verse 22 asserts that the host of heaven cannot be numbered, a statement that aligns remarkably with modern astronomical discoveries. At the time this verse was written, the observable stars were limited, with fewer than 1,100 cataloged by astronomers like Ptolemy. Today, we recognize that the universe contains an estimated 200 billion stars, far beyond the counting capabilities of ancient peoples. This revelation speaks to the vastness of creation and the limitations of human understanding. The biblical declaration foreshadows the incredible advancements in astronomy that would uncover the true scale of the cosmos. By acknowledging the innumerable stars, Scripture not only affirms a divine creator, but also invites contemplation on humanity's place within such an expansive universe. Blood is the source of life. Leviticus 17 verse 11 states, "For the life of the flesh is in the blood," reflecting a profound understanding of the biological role blood plays in sustaining life. For centuries, medical practices often disregarded this truth, leading to detrimental outcomes, such as the dangerous practice of bloodletting. It was only in the last 2 centuries that science confirmed the vital functions of blood, including transportation of nutrients and oxygen, and waste removal. The recognition of blood as essential to life has had significant implications for medicine and healthcare. Understanding its role in maintaining homeostasis has transformed medical practices and treatment protocols. This biblical insight into the importance of blood underscores the interplay between ancient wisdom and modern science, demonstrating how foundational truths can be rediscovered and affirmed through empirical study. Blood clotting. Genesis 17 verse 12 specifies that circumcision should occur on the 8th day, a detail that correlates with the peak of blood clotting factors in newborns. Medical research has shown that on this day, levels of vitamin K and prothrombin are at their highest, optimizing the body's ability to heal from such procedures. This understanding of blood coagulation is a relatively recent development in medicine, highlighting the foresight present in the biblical instruction. This connection between ancient practice and modern medical science illustrates the depth of knowledge encoded within Scripture. The timing of circumcision, informed by biological principles, emphasizes the importance of understanding human physiology in health practices. By integrating these insights, we see a remarkable alignment between traditional customs and scientific discoveries, showcasing the enduring relevance of biblical teachings. Laws of hygiene. Leviticus 15 verse 13 emphasizes the importance of cleanliness, instructing individuals to wash their hands under running water. This guidance reflects an understanding of hygiene that predates modern germ theory, which emerged in the 19th century. Before this realization, medical practitioners often wash their hands in still water, inadvertently spreading infections and contributing to high mortality rates in healthcare settings. The emphasis on running water in Scripture underscores the significance of proper hygiene practices in preventing disease. Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis's work in the mid-1800s exemplifies the impact of such knowledge, as he observed a dramatic decrease in maternal mortality rates when hand-washing protocols were implemented. Thanks for watching our exploration of the scientific insights in the Bible. If you found this topic intriguing, be sure to check out our next video, 9 Taboo Topics in Christianity. We'll delve into some of the most controversial subjects within the faith, from creation versus evolution to discussions on mental health and sexuality. These are important conversations that many avoid, but are crucial for a deeper understanding of modern Christianity. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it.